If you want to track when people join or leave your game, then don't worry, it's pretty simple. I'll give you an overview of everything you need to do. So here's the world. There's just a couple things, like 3 things you have to do to get this set up properly. And the first one is to select the stage entity and go make sure you have these 2 variables here. I mean, you can call this whatever, but the point of this variable is to make sure you have the player's name that leaves. So you could call this username if you wanted to, or just name, but I have it set as player left name. And the other thing you want is the dictionary. So I have this called all players, and the key type is UID, and the string type is, well, the value is the string type. The other thing you want is to go into the UI control group and create a text box. And, you know, I would give yourself some width space just to make sure that everything fits in. And that's pretty much it for everything that you need to do inside the sandbox itself. If you want, you could also go the extra mile to make sure that this is, you know, properly oriented on every one of these other devices. Okay, and now once it's properly oriented on everything, I could confirm the save. So I have these 2 things created, player joins and player left. First, player joins. So this is attached to the player entity, and we are checking if the source that's created matches the self entity. So this is just a player. Once that's true, we go to the dictionary and we check. Well, we're basically adding this GUID, the player's GUID, as a key in the dictionary, and their username as the value, so we can easily access it. And that's all this does. Now in player left, this should be on the stage entity. It can't be on any other entity. And all we're basically doing is checking if the GUID that this spits out is in the dictionary here that we made. And if it is, then we continue and we check we're getting the key which is the GUID, and we're getting the value, which is the username from that dictionary. So we're setting the dictionary name with the GUID. Once we do that, we loop through to just basically activate the UI that we found, or that we created in the control group. And once that's done, we can start a timer to remove it afterwards. And we, of course, remove the GUID in the dictionary. And this is the logic for once the timer is up, just simply remove it. Now back in the sandbox, you can go to the stage entity, click on the node graph section, and make sure you add the player left node graph to the stage entity. And in your player's node graph, add player joins, and that's all you have to do. Now when you start the world, everything should work as expected. I've left the project file in the description, as well as the 2 node graphs that I've set up. And that's about it.